Well, well. February 29th. By the looks of things, there is HBO Kids right there from 6 a.m. to around 8 a.m. But it turns out this is actually going to be the last day of HBO Kids. Because on March 1st, starting on March, just right there, HBO Kids is being discontinued. Yep, it's leaving after February 29th. So, I honestly expected this. I honestly thought that, it would keep going, but no, I honestly expected this to be discontinued years ago when it went on autopilot. At least on, a year after the Sesame Workshop content left the block. With that, it brought to its name change from Jam to HBO Kids, and now it's going to be discontinued. That right here might lead to it. What's going to happen to the original shows? Well, that's easy. They're available on streaming with Max. They're available online. They don't really need HBO Family because that is a premium channel. Of course, there is that it had its special history. As HBO Kids used to be Jam, and Jam was special with its history with content like Rainbow Fish, The Little Lulu Show, Harold and the Purple Crayon, which I enjoyed Harold and the Purple Crayon so much. But then when Sesame Street moved into HBO, it then turned to HBO Kids with reruns up until the Sesame Workshop content left. And the current content they have up until its discontinuation is this right here. A Little Curious, Happily Ever After, Crashbox, which used to be on Magnet before it moved to Jam when Jam turned into a generic kids block instead of a preschool block. Kindergarten, HBO Storybook Musicals, Del Perro and El Gato, which will actually keep going to air on HBO Family. Like Saturday, March 2nd, it will air in around 5:52 a.m. there, as it does occasionally air there on HBO Family that is not the block itself. And Classical Baby. They had Classical Baby? They had that? And it still went on? Well, that's just plain crazy. But yeah, the selection really proves that it really went on autopilot. And it has been there with a Jam. And they did it again when the Sesame Workshop content left. So, yeah. That's going to be the end of HBO Kids. March 1st. The block will be no more after February 29th. And I can see, some of the content still going on in some way. Of course, they're available online, save for some content. El Perro and El Gato will easily continue to air on HBO Family in their time slots. But the other content, there's online, there's streaming, and the block is going to be discontinued after all those years on autopilot. I wonder what will happen next. Maybe Universal Kids? I kind of doubt it at this point, as they do always bring something different like returning series, but not anything new in the past few years, as the last thing they picked up was Trolls The Beat Goes On, not counting movies. But yeah, that's the end of HBO Kids. Well, it's going to be the end on February 29th. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Are you not that surprised to see HBO Kids just go away like that? Because man, oh man, it sure might as well be an end of an era, but it might as well be for the best. Anyway, guys, this is Kawaii Life Antonio, signing off. Peace.